Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Matt here, a Revelove for life, who loves our queen, Irene. And I am very happy, despite being an old man, to see someone who I'm very proud of continue to blossom as they get into their solo career. We're looking at Irene's biggest fan full album, her first full album, and Million Miles Away, Love Can Make a Way, and Spit It Out are the three tunes we're going to cover this time around, and then we will get into the last three in the next video, which should be coming up about 10 hours after this one is released. So without further ado, let's get into Million Miles Away. Oh, nice. Chords are above my head if you're keeping score. So far it's just a flat 6, flat 7, and a 1. Ah, nice. That bass was really... Nice. Nice. I love the way the synths are kind of chasing each other around in your ears. And I love that mallet synth that happens on the upbeats of every chord. Because it's just all implying a D flat major or a B flat minor. Your three chords are G flat major 7, and A flat to a B flat minor. Actually, it would have been voiced this way. And the A flat's real quick on the way up, but on the way back down, it's a little longer, which is nice. It adds a little rhythmic complexity to a fairly simple progression. I love the way Irene's melodies always work so well against progressions. It's part of her delivery, well, and part of the writing, but her descending melodies are always really cool. And that sets you up for when she does those big leaps up higher. So it's a really well-crafted melody. Let's get into the second verse. And I love that. Let me just say something real quick about that. Nothing like a good minor 11 chord. You music nerds out there know what I'm talking about. Oh, I love those three parts. Nice. Video game sound there. Nice, Irene. I love those harmonies. They go between 2 and 3 parts. That's a very interesting way to end a song. I love that. It feels like the story's unfinished, right? Feels like there should be just a little more to help you complete it. But alas, this is the new SM trick. Let's leave them wanting more. Let's only give them 2 minutes and 55 seconds rather than a 3-minute 30-second song. But let's leave it on a chord that makes them want more, even though they're not going to get it. That's really the only complaint that I've had about this album so far, is the songs are just too damn short. They feel complete, though, and that's important. But I just want to hear them for longer, because I'm just reveling in these marvelous vocals and everything else. Let's move on to the next one. What is it called? Love Can Make a Way. Here we go. I love the key of B flat minor simply because it's related to D flat, and for some reason that just makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. I don't know what it is about that particular key, but it really does have a nice effect on me. Yeah, so this one will be in the key of D, evidently. Ooh, a ballad. Well, a ballad with a driving beat, okay. Beautiful. Oh, I love that guitar. Nice. Oh, I love the little vocal accompaniments in the back. Let's add some piano and make it really emotional, thank you. Oh, that's a beautiful 4-chord to 5. I was not expecting that. Diminished chords. Yeah, so, and just to end on the diminished chord, that will naturally resolve to, actually, I think it was, that will naturally resolve to the D chord, but it's not a conventional way of getting there. Not for pop music, anyway. That's really cool. I like that. I want to hear that again. It's like a A sharp and a C sharp diminished. Oh, nice on the 3rd. And a minor 6 chord, nice. Irene, you're killing me, man. That was a beautiful way to get back into the verse. I love that little piano lick too. It would have been around the root. Yeah, that's it. Little flourishes like that always add to an instrumental so well. As a perfect fill, piano player or piano programmer, whichever you are. But that going into the, because it just stopped. The song just stops, and then you get that burst of energy coming back into the verse, where it can once again start to reestablish itself and build. Beautiful. Big bass drum, and that comes in. Man, the production on this is so good. 3-part. Beautiful, Irene. Almost. Did anybody else hear? That almost sounded like pitch tablas. Doing that little arpeggio line in the background. Come on up here. What is that? Is that a guitar? More great piano fills. Thank you. I love that. That's so unexpected. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Oh, you didn't. Guys, I ended on the 4 chord. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know how I feel about that. It's one of the most beautiful ways to tell a person that it's an unfinished story without having to say those words in your lyrics. You just leave something on a 4 chord because you want it to resolve back to here. And it never does. It just stays right here. Please go home. No, not going to go home because the story's unfinished. This feels like kind of a I'm in work of progress kind of vibe. I don't really know the lyrics, but I'm assuming if love will make a way, that means that that's the goal. And if you're ending on the 4 chord, it just means you're always chasing the goal, which is not a bad thing to be doing. Irene's vocals on that were incredible. I am so proud of her. Beautiful. What's next? Spit it out. Okay. That's an interesting synth sound. Oh, so the 3rd chord is the 1 chord, huh? Nice. I love that snare pattern. Wow. I love that. It's almost like it's the lyrics are taking over the snare pattern. That's just good song construction. Can I just say, ask any producer. In today's world, we crush the absolute crap out of songs. We compress them so that they'll work on Spotify and sound big, so that they'll work on YouTube and sound big. So there's really only so much of actual dynamics that you can do, but you can represent dynamics in different ways. And this is a learn how to do this 101 to create dynamics in your songs. A little bit of mixing of Irene's vocals in terms of volume and the types of percussive elements that you use to make things sound bigger and more epic and more cinematic or whatever. The types of synths you use to set those up, like this really cool sounding synth that's in this. And basically all we're getting is an F minor to an A flat to a C minor to a B flat. Just 4 chords. But with those kinds of intricate melodies and that kind of production, maybe that's all you need. And that's coming from a chord snob. You know that usually if a song doesn't have at least 8 different chords in it, I'm probably poo-pooing on it. There's been a lot of tunes in this album that have less than 8 chords. I haven't poo-pooed on one yet. This is Irene, I'm so proud of you. Man, she's really cutting through. That. And that. God, timpanis and 808s and just trap snares, and let's just throw it everything, the whole kitchen sink in there. Oh, that's dynamics. I love the way it just, no warning, bam. I love that pumping synth sound. Was that a separate synth doing those super high sounding kind of things? Or was it just the EQ on the original synth sound? If so, that was some great automation to make everything work together. That is beautiful. That is production 101, making dynamics. Right there. Not 101 because it's not complicated. Just like, this is what you need to be doing if you're going to make dynamics in today's age. Absolutely loved it. Out of those 3, Love Will Make a Way, I think is what it was called, was my favorite. Fell in love with Irene's voice all over again. In terms of actually using her voice as an instrument, this one is more impressive. Sometimes she's airy, sometimes she's right out in front, sometimes she's powerful. Yeah. Whether you thought so or not, Irene can indeed do it all. Okay, we've got 3 more, the last 3 cuts on this album to do. See you in 10 hours with that. Take care.